Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Or if this is your first time here, hi, my name is Dana. I upload a new video at least once a week, and whenever I can, I like to add in an extra or two. And going into the winter months, definitely expect a couple extra videos here and there. So now is a great time to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, so you can stay on top of all of my new videos. Today I have a tea haul for you guys. I love doing these videos because I can like geek out about like the tea I buy or the tea I receive, and I know you guys will as well, and we could like kind of share this experience. So I think I'm gonna start with some of the things that were sent to me for free, which is really cool that happens regularly in my life now. Ever since I made a tea Instagram page, I've had much more ability to connect with other tea brands and really just get to know a lot of different types of tea that I would have never thought, like I never would have thought to try before, because you know, we all have our favorite brands, and this has really helped me branch out and find new things that I love. So the first brand I'm gonna talk about that sent me free tea is this brand called Pique Tea Crystals. I recently put up a video where I tried two of their teas, and it was these two. They came in little boxes like this as well, but I did end up getting rid of the boxes and just storing these in one of my cups back here. But this is a Jasmine Green Tea, which I really liked. I tried it on camera as an iced tea because these are tea crystals and they're soluble in hot or cold water, which is really cool for me because I always complain about my ice situation. I don't have like an ice maker in my refrigerator, so we use ice cube trays, and it just feels like there's never enough ice, and the ice comes out weird, and it tastes like the freezer, and all kinds of problems with ice. So I never really drink iced tea. But the fact that these tea crystals can dissolve in cold water makes it so I can actually have iced tea when I want it without having to mess with the ice and go through all of that. So you just stir these right into your water, but it's like cold processed somehow to turn like the actual tea with all of the benefits and antioxidants and all the special compounds that make tea so beneficial. All of it is like preserved into the tea crystal. So you're still getting everything out of the tea that you could hope for, but you don't need to use any sort of like infusing methods, which we all know. I sell metal basket infusers on Amazon, so I don't ever mind using an infuser. These are really cool for an alternative. Like if you're on the go or if you're traveling, you could just carry some of these with you. This was my favorite one that I've tried so far. It is the Ginger Digestion Elixir. And same sort of deal. This one I've been loving as a hot tea. And then they also sent me matcha, which my husband and I have been enjoying. It's in this cute little thing like that, so I can even just display it like this. After I made my first video about Pique Tea, they did reach out and ask what I thought of the tea that they sent me. It's like of the samples they sent me, but honestly they sent me like 5 different teas, so I hardly consider that amount of tea a sample. To me, that's like a full-blown, like haul-worthy amount of tea that I really appreciate. And I told them I really enjoyed it, so they gave me a discount code to get you guys a little percentage off if you did want to try some teas from their brand. So that'll be linked below. When you guys use that, you get a little % off, and then I get a little % of the sale. So I really appreciate if you did want to try these teas if you would use that code. And then also there's this Sacred Lily Oolong and an Earl Grey. So those are awesome. I go way more into depth in my video about Pique Tea. So if that piqued your interest, then you'll definitely want to go back and check out that video. The next brand that sent me tea, I haven't had the chance to try yet because I just picked it up, but it's this brand called Steep and Sip. And look at this packaging, this like sleek black, like aluminum bag packaging. I just feel like the black bag looks so luxurious with these like the simple like leaf logo, and it says Steep and Sip, tea with a purpose. And I just love, like, it just looks so luxury, doesn't it? This black bag. They reached out and asked if they could send me tea, and they asked which ones I'd be most interested to try. So I picked this one, Oolong Vibes, and it features organic ingredients like amber oolong and jade oolong. So that one will be good. I love just straight oolong, and I think that's what this is. I think it's just a blend of straight oolong, so that one I figure you can't go wrong. This one is called Citrus Verde, and it has green tea, white tea, lemongrass, orange peel, lemon myrtle, and calendula. So that is right up my alley. And this one is the one I'm most excited about. This one is called Gladys Golden Milk, and it has cinnamon, cardamom, ginger root, clove, pepper, and turmeric. And it looks like it's meant to be made as a like a latte. Like it says to like simmer milk in a pan and add in the spices on the stove. But this one I'm really intrigued by. I think it's gonna be awesome. Hopefully I can still drink it as just a regular tea as well, because that's what I honestly prefer when it comes to like turmeric teas. I like to drink them just water-based. I don't really do the golden milk deal a whole lot, but I bet it's really great that way too, especially coming up to winter when we all kind of want like those more comforting drinks. So I'm so excited to try Steep and Sip and to get to know the brand. So I'm gonna make a whole video where I go through kind of their website, read their story. So stay tuned for that. Last but not least, this one I did myself. I ordered these on my own with my own money, but I did do an order from DAVIDSTEA because I had a reward that was going to expire, and it actually would have expired today, the day that I'm filming this. So I had to use it or lose it basically, and I couldn't not use it. And there was also free shipping on DAVIDSTEA's website. They sent like a code out through email. So I'm really glad about that because I didn't have to spend that like $50 to get the free shipping. So I got to spend a little bit less, save some of my money. They sent me these 2 tea bags, I guess, as samples. I've never really seen them do this before, but I appreciate it. I love Forever Nuts. It's a classic. It has apples, almonds, cinnamon, beetroot, and it tastes like Christmas almonds or like a cinnamon roll. It's just so sweet and delicious, and it steeps pink because of the beetroot. And Buddha's Blend. This one I haven't had in a while actually. It's super temperamental. If you steep it too long or too hot, it'll turn out real bad. So you gotta do it at like a low temperature for a short amount of time because it has white tea and green tea, so those are really sensitive. But then it also has jasmine pearls, white hibiscus blossoms, and natural and artificial flavoring. It has almost like a peachy thing to it, even though there's no peach in it. I think some of those floral ingredients give it like a peachy smell. But then as far as what I bought, it's 4 teas that I haven't tried yet. So 4 teas I will be making videos on. The first is Jasmine Ginger Twist. This sounds like something I'll love. It's a green tea, and I love green tea, I love jasmine, and I love ginger. I'm really curious how they're gonna be all together like that, like jasmine and ginger, because jasmine is so kind of delicate and then ginger is very strong. So I'm interested how those are going to come together. Then I have Tangerine Tumeric, which is an oolong. I love turmeric. I'm not as big on fruity teas, but as far as fruity teas go, I like citrus fruits in my tea, and I love oolong. So this one I just feel like it's gonna be a winner for me personally. And then I don't really have a traditional chai. I finished it all off. All the chai I had, I finished, except like pumpkin chai and s'mores chai, and I love those, but they wouldn't do it if you wanted just like a classic chai. So I decided to try a new one. I've never had this before. It's organic vanilla chai. And I'm just kind of hoping it'll be like a nice, just normal chai with a nice like hit of vanilla, which is honestly always welcome. Vanilla is a good addition to almost anything, I feel like. So this will be fun to try. And if I feel like making chai lattes, ooh, this even has licorice root, so I know I'm gonna like this. But, you know, as we get into winter, sometimes you just be wanting a chai latte. So I needed that, and I just thought it would be good to try a new one so I can share it with you guys. And then last but not least for this haul is Hazelnut Chocolate. David's Tea sent out like a sneak peek about their holiday teas, and Hazelnut Chocolate was one of them. In that first initial sneak peek, there were only 2 that are new as far as I know. There was the Hazelnut Chocolate, and then there was a Winter Earl Grey. And since I'm not like a huge fan of Earl Grey, I did decide to skip that one because I just figure like, if I know it's Earl Grey and I know it has that like bergamot flavor and I know I don't really like that, there wouldn't be much of a point to try it. But the Hazelnut Chocolate, I'm hoping it tastes like Nutella in tea form, so I can't wait to find out. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed my little tea haul. Like, I can't even explain how much it means to me that these teas like see me as like influential or knowledgeable or whatever it is enough to like try their teas and share it. Like they see value in that, and I can't even explain how much I appreciate that and how much it means to me, because I've been doing this for years now and I do it for fun. I do it because I love tea and I love to interact with you guys who also love tea, but just having tea provided for free and like getting compensated, so hopefully someday like this will be my only job. It's really awesome, and it does like help me move forward with the channel, and I just appreciate it so much. So special thanks to Pique Tea. That discount code will be in the description, and special thanks to Steep and Sip Teas, who I cannot wait to try. But I hope you guys are having a beautiful day, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.